Hello and welcome, Geminis. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is your second half of June 2018 reading. I am just allowing myself to feel whatever energies are hopefully needing the most guidance at this time, and thank you for those of you when I do these readings who let me know these are your personal readings, your personal energies. The energies I am feeling for Gemini is that in the past there was some sort of masculinity, a long-term desire to continue to communicate, but the messages somehow got swept away. They quit. And there was an inner struggle about, do I want to continue to connect with that person who may just be playing out of boredom? That person who has almost or will almost be feeling like a burden in my life, yet the communications make me feel so good. By the end of June, I feel like this particular Gemini energy is going to find themselves in a very financially secure and abundant situation by which there will be stability. But then this person, whose energies I'm reading, feel like they want to have fun. They want to be sly and playful. They want to maybe even manipulate a connection because they are remembering the good feelings. So either Geminis or someone else Geminis are going to be communicating with you, if not once, but maybe twice before the end of June 2018. If not, then someone who you used to communicate with is feeling like a burden, and yet at the same time you miss the communication. So are you happy long-term where you're at or not? I'm going to read about this energy. So whatever energies or whoever you Geminis, whoever's energies these are, and this Gemini, this person that you Geminis are connected to, I'm pulling their energies. So if you want to know kind of how they're seeing you in this connection, that's who this is for. The person Gemini is thinking of has their heart pretty wide open. They're looking to see what's going to transpire. They are praying to Spirit for clarity and guidance, or are just remaining observant to the signs when it comes to what could be a burden. Is this the right person for me? Is that the right person for me? Should I or shouldn't I? Is there enough love involved in this connection? This is the hidden Tarot of the Hidden Realm, by the way. The person that Gemini is thinking of, they do have love in their thoughts and the offer to want to make a wish come true in love. With the Nine of Cups. And in their foundation, they are waiting for the Wheel of Fortune to move forward. Gemini, this person is or was in the past when you communicated to them doing very well financially. Maybe this person in the past was an earth sign, feminine energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And now, by about the second or third, well, I should say third or fourth week of June, this person is thinking about their finances, about investments, about their future, along with love. And they have control over deciding what their truth is and what it is they want to communicate. Spiritual advice is that you need to be sure of who and or what you are bringing into your path. With the hopes and fears energies of the King of Swords, maybe there's a Gemini here who's dealing with an an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This person also is trying to figure out this connection with you. Should I stay? Should I go? Does it serve me any longer? It's been a long time, and is it worth the energy? When this person is maybe with an older fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, having the strength to still communicate is what makes a situation feel like a burden. This person wants to make a difficult decision and they're frustrated because they see the Gemini as a manipulative energy and they're regretting the past, trying to let it go. By the 4th or 5th week of June 2018, there is some communication and contemplation on this person's behalf of, what do I really want here? Will it bring me sadness and depression? Even though at one point it was a fun connection. Where do I move forward towards now? After I've put too much energy into a situation. So I feel like they're frustrated with the Gemini. They're manifesting an ending because their heart was open, but it became too much. So in the outcome position, Gemini, you have the Temperance, or they have the Temperance energies. They are healing by the end of June, contemplating a new exciting path with maybe someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Because this person is a very caring, giving, loving provider who also is very fun in this person's life. They may have just felt trapped and were hoping love would rescue them. But with justice, they came to a truth of a situation within. And they're starting to reconsider that walking away. And it's like almost as someone's walking away, I have a Gemini here who's saying, wait a minute. I'm bored. I'm content. And I miss that communication. Yeah, but it's time to heal. I'm going to bring in some spiritual advice. Gemini, please. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Okay, so the lesson here, Geminis, is that not all that glitters is gold. And in your thoughts, there is no place like home. So enjoy the connections of others without making it into more than what it is. Let the glitter blow away, take off the mask, and take the time to get to know the soul behind those eyes. In your relationship sector, there is some sort of spiritual energy around you, helping to give you a leg up when it comes to this matter. Something shiny, something beautiful. There becomes a deep knowing for Geminis that there is no place like being at home. Instead of chasing all that glitters, in your actions position, some of you are having to go back and reflect on your life story and ask yourself, why? Why do I feel burdened? What did I learn about myself through this connection to my past or the connection with others around me? When it comes to all that glitters. In your emotional aspects position, it's about recognizing what you learned in the past, applying it to the future, and subconsciously cleaning up negative energies tied to the past. In your practical day-to-day matters position, it's about applying your imagination to start to replace negative energies with positive thoughts and feelings and words. Because you do have the inner strength at the during the whole second half of June 2018, Geminis, to figure out who and or what you want to offer your loyal heart to. You're on a spiritual journey of why. And I want to clarify the why card. I'm going to do that with the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marsetti. Actions, why? Loyal heart and all that glitters. Why? Should I understand that there's no place like home? Why is there a deep understanding within me that I may want to offer my loyal heart to that which glitters. Okay, so we have why. Well, what starts out making you feel very fun and recognized and fulfilling and happy and special, you end up mourning. The past has got to be understood, that every moment falls into the past. But that behind you there is always spirit, a cup for spirit and a cup for you, right? To continue to remain happy and fulfilled and not worry about that which has fallen away. Because we can continue to focus on the swords of the past. Hopes, fears, worries, concerns, anguish, and pain. Until we take those swords down and get rid of them and let the moon shine in. There's an owl there that you have manifested. You have learned what you've needed to learn in this past. Therefore, the owl can fly and experience new things with that knowledge about how all that has glittered has prevented you, Gemini, from offering your loyal heart. I feel like somebody's been too focused on things and forgot about the partnership with others. Spiritual guidance, please, dear Lord, spirit guides and angels, for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Gemini. Second half of June. So are you keeping yourself trapped, protected, surrounded by all those glittery things? Because your freedom lies outside of that cage and the door is wide open for you to offer your loyal heart to a situation, person, place, environment, maybe even just a hobby. Think about what it is that makes you happy. Get those supplies and do it for fun in your own home, knowing that you can carry exciting conversations on with others as you are getting excited again about what you are capable of. In your relationship sector, Spirit's giving you a leg up to come to an understanding and a vision of what is it that truly does glitter when it comes to another person. What does your vision look like? Because someone here has a deep knowing that they've been a little hardcore. Someone here has a deep knowing that they've tried to get clear, organized, logical, and disciplined with a person. And yet that offer of love is so small. It has not grown. And why, in your actions position, why hasn't it grown? Because you're clinging to the sadness of the past, which is blocking your beautiful sunshine. You're clinging to what no longer exists. And Spirit's saying emotionally in this circle spread, sit in the here and now. And remember what has transpired in the past. Remember
I found something
the
on
deep
the web
understanding.
emotionally in the circle spread in the right.
Wow.
Wow. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama.
Wow. Sit in the here and now and think about the messages, the communication. Have you been harsh, Gemini? Is there a deep knowing that there was something beneath all that glittered, and yet you kept yourself trapped because of sadness of the past? And Spirit's saying, clean it up in your subconscious. You have the Chariot energies to find success, to release yourself from all that glitters, and to set a new vision for yourself. For someone here, I feel like you're wanting to set a new vision when it comes to a connection with another person. So use your imagination. Wow. They're saying on a day-to-day basis, as you sit with this deep knowing, as you wait for communication or eventually make communication by the end of June, we have the High Priestess of Earth. So on a day-to-day basis, someone may be using their imagination to figure out what to do with a connection to a feminine earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, or what to do with their finances. And the High Priestess of Earth is helping to guide you. In your inner strengths position, it's about offering your loyal heart and also understanding that others have a different perspective, or maybe you have a different perspective than another person does. And again, you're asking yourself why. So this is a very spiritual journey that this Virgo is on. It is not a good month to really follow any passion. Passion is tied to heartache. You're going to come into an understanding, Gemini, about a Empress energies, manifestation, giving birth, or a person who giving birth to a new path, or a person who is very spiritual, caring, loving, and giving. But there is the letting go of someone from your past, or a situation that involves children. There will be great fulfillment if you open your heart up to your prayers and opportunities. I think this is a Gemini who's going to have to learn how to meditate and manifest. What is best for you? Think about what you want and then clearly pray to Spirit for it. A lot of times people will sit down and they'll want to pray for something and they don't even know what it is they're praying for. So if you have to, Gemini, write down what it is you want and then pray to Spirit. Think about what you wrote down. Pray for it in your car as you're driving through your thoughts. Spirit can hear you, because at some point by the end of June, someone here is going to get bored. They're going to have long-term success and stability, but they're going to want to be playful and manipulative. Maybe some of you are wanting to go back and be playfully manipulative with someone that you used to connect to. But I think that person's going to be saying, are you offering your loyal heart, and or do we have the same perspective? Because if not, I'm not interested. Okay? Especially if it's a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody's looking for a serious attachment, and if you want to be playful, then that's going to have to be discussed ahead of time as you move forward in your path. So thank you, whomever's energies these are, for allowing for me to come in and share the answers for you. I hope it gives you great clarity. If you'd like me to pull your personal energies, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care, and God bless.